Saudi Arabia, a nation synonymous with vast deserts and extreme aridity, has long battled chronic water shortages. Yet, surprisingly, they're now rumored to be channeling millions of gallons of salt water underground. These aren't just whispers. It's a testament to the country's audacious efforts to secure its water future. How exactly is a land without natural rivers, lakes, or consistent rainfall managing this incredible feat? Harnessing rain and ancient water. Since 2021, Saudi Arabia has built an impressive 522 dams to capture its limited and erratic rainfall. These dams, often built in wadis, dry riverbeds that occasionally fill with water, collect seasonal floodwaters, preventing rapid evaporation in the intense heat. Their collective storage capacity is a colossal 650 billion gallons. The Holly Dam, for instance, constructed between 2003 and 2009, is the country's second largest, holding nearly 250 million cubic meters and serving vital roles in flood control, irrigation, and groundwater recharge. Even the Mecca area alone boasts 60 dams with a total capacity of 232 billion gallons. However, these dams serve as a secondary water source. Saudi Arabia's primary water supply comes from vast underground lakes, or groundwater. Geological surveys estimate a staggering 26 trillion gallons beneath the surface. Yet, this abundance is deceptive. Only a small fraction, about 739 billion gallons annually, is renewable, replenished by rainfall. The majority is fossil water, ancient water trapped for millennia, a non-renewable resource that, once pumped, is gone forever due to the country's insufficient rainfall. This fossil water is a relic from a much wetter Arabian peninsula, when rivers flowed through what are now deserts. Despite this hidden treasure, Saudi Arabia faces a critical challenge. Its water consumption far outstrips its natural replenishment rate. Water is vital for drinking, sanitation, agriculture, industry, and even maintaining lush green parks. The demand is immense, and the renewable groundwater simply can't keep pace. With rainfall being scarce and unpredictable, relying on fossil water is a gamble, akin to draining a savings account with no steady income. If unsustainable extraction continues, these underground reserves could vanish, leaving the rapidly growing population with severely limited options. Innovating with wastewater and desalination. To counter this looming crisis, Saudi Arabia operates 99 wastewater treatment facilities, treating and reusing 1.3 billion gallons of water per day in 2019. This figure is projected to grow by 4% annually until 2050, though it's still unlikely to meet the escalating demand from a growing population. Faced with dwindling groundwater, unpredictable rainfall, and soaring demand, Saudi engineers devised a groundbreaking solution. If nature didn't provide rivers, they'd build their own. The answer lay in the nearby Red Sea and Persian Gulf. The Invisible River, a marvel of engineering. Saudi Arabia's solution is an extraordinary underground pipeline system, an artificial river spanning approximately 8,700 miles, longer than the Nile River. This incredible feat of engineering moves desalinated water from the Red Sea and Persian Gulf to inland cities and industrial zones. Unlike older, surface-level pipelines that suffer from harsh weather, high evaporation, and damage, this new Red Sea pipeline system runs deep underground. This protects the water from extreme heat. Temperatures can reach 122 degrees Fahrenheit per 50 degrees Celsius, minimizes evaporation, ensures water quality, and maintains stable pressure over vast distances. Constructing this invisible river was a monumental challenge. Engineers carved through the formidable Hijaz Mountains using tunnel boring machines and controlled explosions to blast through dense granite and limestone. Laying pipes, some over 2 meters wide, with precise alignment was critical to prevent leaks or collapse. The intense desert heat, shifting sand dunes, dust storms, and occasional flash floods further complicated operations, often forcing work during cooler early morning hours or overnight. The power and perils of desalination. The invisible river transports desalinated water. Desalination is the process of removing salt and impurities from seawater, making it potable. Saudi Arabia has heavily invested in this technology, becoming the world's leading producer of desalinated water. From a minimal infrastructure in the 1980s, the country now boasts 43 desalination facilities by 2024. The Ras Al Khair Station, a $7.2 billion project on the eastern coast, is recognized by Guinness World Records as the largest desalination plant globally, producing an astounding 792 million gallons of water daily, enough for millions of residents and industries. The city of Jubail also houses another major plant, producing around 211 million gallons daily. However, desalination is not without its drawbacks. It's an energy-intensive and expensive process, often costing 3 to 10 times more than traditional water sources and relying heavily on non-renewable energy. Environmentally, the disposal of brine, the highly concentrated saltwater byproduct, poses a significant threat to marine life if not managed properly. Despite these challenges, Saudi Arabia's advancements in desalination remain unmatched globally. Do you think other desert nations will follow Saudi Arabia's lead in large-scale desalination and underground water networks?